I really appreciate Darwin Bedecker. I really twisted his arm to come to the protest on Monday to get him up here from San Antonio. And he wanted me on air right now to thank all my listeners that came out to that event and made it such a success. But they're not going to stop. They think this is their town. They think the people of Austin belong to them. That is the city council, the ATF, and the police leadership. The average cop out there is disgusted by this. The reason I know is my dad came to the protest, and I didn't notice him because the whole time I was there, I had like COINTELPRO poking me and getting in my face. And I'm sure some of them were, because later I found out about a meeting afterwards with some people we know are connected to some operations about how they want to get me and go after me. And it's a whole other subject, but it borders on illegal. But luckily, we had people inside who found out about that and called me about it. But separate issue. Anytime you come out for the Second Amendment, you're going to have disruptors who are going to try to spin things and do that. But they failed miserably.
We're constantly put on the defensive against the federal government. Every single time. Be it the FCC coming to town and trying to shut down our local micro broadcaster. Be it the National Highway and Traffic Safety Administration coming to town and trying to shut down and train the police officers to do blood withdrawals. Be it the BATF now coming to town and shutting us down and trying to shut down gun shows, ladies and gentlemen.
Anytime you come out for the Second Amendment, you're going to have disruptors.
Who needs to deal with this? How do we want to deal with this situation?
Anytime you come out for the Second Amendment, you're going to have disruptors.
I'm here representing the Ladies of Liberty Alliance, and I want to thank Rita Quinn for organizing this. She had a big part of this. She's one of the founders of the local chapter of the Ladies of Liberty Alliance. And I want to talk to you about why the Second Amendment is so important to me.
Because the whole time I was there, I had like COINTELPRO poking me and getting in my face.
Get away with your activities. You are not going to get away.
Hey, ladies, the Second and First Amendment. Get the hell out of my face.
I'm here to tell you right now that we are not your property.
You're not part of the team.
Right now.
You're not part of the team.
Because the whole time I was there, I had like COINTELPRO poking me and getting in my face.
Remember, you said we're new activists and don't know what we're doing, and that makes it okay.
I told that to you. Yes. We had a lot of speakers here, and you wouldn't give up.
Wow, he just admitted to it, to Catherine Blythe.
But we couldn't.
Liberty Restoration Project.
That's all I'm saying, is that we would have wished that we could have organized. Oh, I'm sorry I brought it.
So hold on, there's been PSAs airing on 90.1 for 3 days. That's the same station your show airs here in Austin. So there are people who work here. We wanted to get you. I don't think have to say
You don't know what you're doing. I know we're talking to you. Look, you got a hard on from me.
No.
I'll be here in 20 years. I'll be here in 20 years.
You are the reason I knew about the NIAC report. You were the reason that I went and tried to take that down, and now you're...
Ma'am, don't you think I've run into people when it's a mile rally before telling me I can't speak?
We're not asking you not to
I don't
speak.
care. It's not like it's some I speak.
I thought you said you didn't want to speak here. I thought you said you didn't want to speak here. You said you didn't want to speak here. I got you on video saying you didn't want to speak here today.
No, I didn't want to speak at that event. I don't care.
You should be
They asked me
listening
to
up
speak. I
that,
didn't.
Alex.
So you spoke anyway. Whatever. You just got. I got you on video.
And you're telling me that my experience isn't worth it, and you would rather just shout on top of us. You are the reason that I sat in front of the Missouri State Legislature and told them exactly what I thought about them.
Good job.
And now you are acting like it's appropriate to just come in here and climb right on top of us.
Don't worry.
Like COINTEL. Exactly like COINTEL.
In the city of Austin.
So you should be lifting us up and empowering us instead of holding us.
I wasn't lifted up or empowered. I'm here being friendly.
We wanted to give you a speaking slot, but instead of working with us, you started yelling on
Well, you
top
sitting
of
here
us.
you were treating the enemy.
That's a diversion. That's a diversion. Pure diversion. Wow. That's guilty.
If you're not,
That's guilty. That's guilty.
It's been, yeah. If you knew it, leave me alone then.
We're the professionals that do it, baby.
You're going to wake people up. Then you should celebrate the fact for being active. Is that what you have to say before you
I really appreciate Darwin Bedecker. I really twisted his arm to come to the protest on Monday to get him up here from San Antonio. And he wanted me on air right now to thank all my listeners that came out to that event, made it such a success. Thank all my listeners that came out to that event, made it such a success. Thank all my listeners that came out to that event, made it such a success.